Players across a variety of Magic formats are trying out various Belcher hybrid decks thanks to the new Modern Horizons 3 flip lands. I am going to take that to the next level, bring it to Vintage, and play Mono Red, Prison, Stompy, Belcher. Welcome back, Vintage Gamers, to a bit of an experiment. I have been watching and being jealous of modern gamers as they put Goblin Charbelcher into any random color and any random deck and have fun. So I am choosing to do that today. Today we are going to play Mono Red Aggro Prison Charbelcher. An absolutely normal concoction that I put together here containing 16 cards that are lands that do not count as lands for Goblin Charbelcher, and also all of the Moxen and Chrome Moxes and Chalices and Vexing Baubles and Soul Rings and Mana Vaults and Simian Spirit Guides to power out, of course, the Goblin Charbelcher kill, but also Karns, Broadside Bombardiers, Blood Moons. Non-basic lands are mountains. It's okay if these are mountains because they're mountains-ish. They make red mana anyways. We got some Guts to throw these Moxen into skeletons and have them attack. And we got some Magus Lagoons to turn non-basic lands into mountains. Trinisphere making an appearance in here. And then we got some Furies to wrap up on some creatures. Sideboard, we got the classic 4-ly line, a bunch of Mindbreak traps, a bunch of Shattering Sprees that probably don't have targets anymore because I built this deck when they had targets. I'm leaving them. Cages, Needles, and Lanterns. So the idea here is we're going to play a normal red prison strategy, but we do lose Ancient Tomb, which is a big loss. But we also get to have an Oops I Win Goblin Charbelcher and a bunch of these things. I don't actually know if any of these are super good. Let's take a quick peek. We got a Valakut Awakening that can turn cards into our hand, an additional card. That's not too bad. A Sundering Eruption is a destroy target land. The creature's controller may look for a basic land. Okay, that's not bad either. Shatter Smashing. It's good if we have a mana for it. And then what is a Pinnacle Monk? A Pinnacle Monk is a prowess 2/2, return an instant or sorcery. Wait, these are instants and sorceries? Perfect. That's just synergy right there. I think this is the perfect deck to have after one cocktail. I'll see you in round one. Okay, welcome. Round one. Someone in chat has faith, so I have faith. I lost the die roll, but look at all these sweet cards. Biggest Bird likes to play blue-white control, so. This is, yeah, I guess you can say red deck wins. Yes, being on the draw is notably bad for every vintage deck, agreed. Are they going to play turn 1 Standstill on me? That's a wasteland. And then what? I mean, I have a Vexing Bauble. Vexing Bauble is pretty good against Forcible. Soul Ring. It's a lot of mana. Should I even play this Chalice on 0? I don't think so. All right, chat. Is this a tap land? Oh, it is a tapped land. That is unfortunate. I mean, we can play Mox, Mana Vault, Bauble, Bombardier. I guess that's pretty good. I guess I should play Chalice on 0 first. I don't think I'm playing Chalice on 1. I guess I want to play Chalice on 1 later. Alright, I guess I'll hold the Chalice for Chalice on 1. Vexing Bauble. Resolvers? I think I should Source the Plowshares my Bombardier. Savage. Alright, Bombardiers. I'm gonna throw this Mana Vault so hard. I'm not taking damage. Who plays swords to plowshares? It's okay. Swords to plowshares off of Mox Pearl was bad for us. No blue land though. That's good. Are we gonna die to our Manifold in this game? No, my non-basic land. Okay, it's fine. I'm not cracking my Vexing Bubble. I want to resolve my spells here. Okay, I'm cracking my Vexing Bubble. Psych! Psych! Classic. Would I rather play a Pinnacle Monk? Oh, this can be untapped. Based. I will play the tap one then. Should I put a Standstill on 2? What if I put Chalice on 2 then? Anyone believe in Chalice on 2 here? I'm kind of thinking Chalice on 2. What now? What now? Got him. It's okay. I can untap my Mana Vault now. Okay, my opponent still doesn't. Oh, they hit a Black Lotus. No. Who said I didn't put Chalice on 0? Who said I should have cracked the bobble? Oh no, they can cast Ancestral. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Fair enough. Vexing. Oh no, I should have put Chalice on 1 or 0 or anything other than 2. So I want to put it on 2 because of Standstill, but now they're just going to play a Jace the Mind Sculptor and Ancestral because they drew a Black Lotus off the top. I feel like that is kind of unfortunate for anyone keeping track at home. Like, drawing Black Lotus is like when you have no blue mana and then you cast Ancestral Jace. Ay. They chose to keep it on top. I'm going to untap my Mana Vault then. Oh, what? They just left my Blood Moon on top? Huh? I guess they must have a basic island they're gonna get. Oh, Sag. Okay. I mean, should we concede? It's notably bad for me. I can still win this game. Probably. Maybe I should have just named Chalice on 1, assuming that they had an Ancestral in their hand, which is why they kept their no blue land hand. I mean, we have a bunch of spells that are actually good, so. My opponent, I think they use the ability. So, Simian Spirit Guide. I mean, I assume they have like more basics here, huh? So I'm gonna try just getting rid of my hand. I guess they have Hardcast Force, so I guess nothing's ever resolving. I assume they have multiple basics in their deck, but I haven't looked at I haven't looked at a Standstill list. This is not even Hardcast. Interesting. All right, well, whatever. Fine. I'll play Blood Moon. You got me. They're gonna go to Plains, I guess. Or I feel like they should get a second island if they have a second island. And they should just hardcast the negation. I guess they really wanted a second Plains. They didn't. They chose not to use this. Oh, I guess the Snapcaster Mage is chaliced. So I prevented an Ancestral Recall, chat. Even though I didn't get the first Ancestral Recall, I prevented the second Ancestral Recall. And that's what matters. Probably. I think we're gonna die. We're gonna die to an Eternal Dragon, right? They put another card on the bottom. That's a red land. Magus of the Moon. All right. I'll play it. We're playing against Standstill. Classic vintage leagues, really. Standstill, Putrid Imp, Oath, Oath, Oath. Average gaming night. Swords to Plowshares. Seems good. I think my opponent's going to exile all the cards from my library, if I had to guess. Sapphire Pearl against Blood Moon. Like a beast. I like this Mystic Peak. It's pretty cool. I think they keep using this at Jace. I can't really tell from the log, but... Oh, there's no rods in this deck, because I don't think our deck can handle no rods. No. Also, they have, like, double basic, so... Alright, I am going to cast my Simian Spirit Guide and hope I can attack Jace. Survey says... Seems unlikely. I can win this game if next turn they plus and they bottom and I play a Goblin Char Belcher, because if they exile all the cards from my... Oh, yeah. That's... the old cast dig through time underneath Blood Moon because you drew your Mox Sapphire is just about how this night has gone, yeah. Yep. This has been a game of Magic the Gathering. Absolutely. Wait, they time walked? Oh, that was on my end step? Oh, that's also notably quite bad for me. It's okay, they can't time walk. I have a chalice. We're safe. All they need to do is find a third Swords to Plowshares, or a Timeless Dragon, or a... I don't know, -1. Or it's a Fairy Time Raveler, bird form. Yeah, that works too. Man, we're getting Jace ultimated in the year 2024. Is that really what happened? Come on, Goblin Char Belcher. Shattering. Okay, I will cast Shattering. I will cast Shattering. Pew, 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 pew. I will cast. I'll deal 1 and I will deal 2. Okay. I guess I used too much mana. All right, I will not do that. Instead I will do that. And I will cast. I'll deal 1 and I'll deal 2. Done. Boom. What now, opponent? You didn't see that coming. That's right. All right, bottom whatever's on my top of my library, then I draw a Goblin Char Belcher, and we can still win this game. Nope, they chose not to use Jace. Okay, so based on that, it means they've bottomed with Jace like 5 of the 6 times. Because this was the first time they chose not to use Jace. And since the very first one. Okay, do I want Mindbreak Trap? No. Do I want Leyline? No. Do I want Shattering Spree? No. Do I want Grafdigger's Cage? No. Needle? No. Lantern? No. Cool. Submit. Perfect deck building. I'm already pre-boarded for Standstill. Why don't I, win the die roll, though? Anyone know? This seems like a point of failure that we need to correct. Is this a real deck? It's on your screen, isn't it? Certainly not fake. Are any of these lands untapped? Oh, this one's untapped. Sick. This one untapped? No. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I will play a turn 1 Blood Moon then. I will play this one. I'll play Chrome Mox. I will put a Valiant Good Awakening on my Chrome Mox. And then I will play a Shatter Skull Smashing and pay 3 life. And then I will play a Blood Moon. What say you? It's probably supposed to be Magus of the Moon so that I play around Negation. But I cast the Blood Moon, so it's okay. They had Force of Will anyways. Nothing I did mattered. And now they get to fetch a basic and I lose. Sad. This Force of Will card, so broken. Wasteland? That's evil. That's my non-basic. No, the Goblin Char Belcher. I don't have enough mana for that. Volcanic Fissure. That art's pretty cool too. Ooh, no fetch land. Still makes white mana for Magus though. Ancestral again. 2 ancestral openers, eh? I guess that's how you win with Standstill. Sag. Don't think we're winning this game. My opponent passed the check, which was 1 Force of Will, apparently. And a Wasteland. No, now I'm going to draw all the 3-drops that I was trying to draw last game. Sag. I think we're dead. Imagine registering the good cards. Couldn't be me. Losing to Standstill, hey. Chalice. Definitely can't cast that one. Looks like I've run out of mana. Lorien Revealed. It's a good one with Standstill. I accept. And they got a basic island with it. Oh, wow. That's like super broken against my Magus of the Moon deck. Lorien Revealed for basic island. Sag. This is not the matchup we wanted to see. They have 7 cards in hand? Isn't that illegal? That's got to be out against the rules somewhere along the lines. Another mana? Oh, on color Moxen? Oh, not good. Teferi? Bounce my Chrome Mox? I will concede if you Teferi bounce my Chrome Mox. That's a lie. I'm not actually going to concede if you Teferi bounce my Chrome Mox, but you should. Blue, white, white, Teferi bounce my Chrome Mox. Of course. Oh, no bounce my Chrome Mox? I'll make you pay for that. I'll make you pay for that. This definitely isn't representing Swords to Plowshares in any meaningful way. All right, get in there, buddy. No, I got forced. All right, I'm off it, chat. We'll go to the next one. I don't want to play against Standstill anymore. It's not fun. All right, round 2. On the play this time. Can we play a turn 1 Magus of the Moon? Survey says. No, that's actually a hand of 7 lands. I know technically 0 of the cards in my hand are lands, but my hand is actually 7 lands. So I'm going to mulligan. Okay, this hand is not 7 lands, but it is a wee bit on the all-in side of things. This is what we call a force check. this is oh wait, it's not a, yeah. Okay, we got it. This is one of the ones that comes into untapped, yeah? Force check. Perfect. This is peak gaming. Mox, Chrome, volcanic fissure, pay life, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goblin Char Belcher. Oh, there was no force. Oh, got him. Big. Big. All right. Resubmit. They're on oath. You think so? I mean, that's likely. It is moshed. Okay. Well, on the draw, we're gonna take out the Karn, and we're gonna bring in the cages, and we're gonna take out the chalice. Boom. Submit. Safe. It is mosh. It's true. It's true. Yeah. You see, I waited 10 minutes in queue, and then I won game one on turn one. Classic vintage gaming. My 3 drops goes off the page. I don't have enough room to fit all the 3 drops. What if I need to show off my 3 drops? Boom. Simeon Spirit Guide, you are not a 3 drop. I have so many. Okay, it's fine. All right, we are no longer on the play. That's bad for us. What do we got? We've got, this is, okay, so I keep thinking that we have no lands, but these are 2 lands. These are both untapped lands. Why don't I play a Mana Crypt? I have a Mana Crypt. You scared me. It's because I didn't draw a Mana Crypt. I'm gonna keep this hand. It's a little bit on the slow side, but I think there's something to be said here. Wait, maybe this is not actually good enough. Maybe we need to draw a Moxen, actually. Nope. This is a 3-mana spell? I think we're gonna get Show and Telled. Show and Told? Is it Show and Told? Oh, I need to probably play this Chrome Box first. Do 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 do. I'm gonna go with that one. Vexing Bauble. I think my opponent's gonna show and told me. I don't think we have a good answer to an Atraxa, unfortunately. It's a little sad. No, we're dead. Oh wait, it's Ancestral Recall. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, sure. 3 cards. Why not? They have an oath. Okay, that's pretty bad. I must say that's notably not good for us. I have what, 2 cages in my deck? I guess I can technically still draw Charbelcher, but I don't really think that's gonna work very well. Oh, I probably should have used the other one there. My bad. I don't believe a Blood Moon is very good here. Oh. They had Show and Told too. Show and told too. Okay. All right. I will concede if this Atraxa reveals a counterspell. Or any of those things. Yep. Again. Another one. All right. I won't bring that Karn back in. And I'm gonna board out a broadside bombardier. Will I have enough threats if I board out a broadside bombardier? And we're out of Fury, right? No one needs Fury. Oh, I could have drawn a Fury to kill the 1/1. My bad. Submit. It's okay. They're not gonna live past turn 1 again. I guess technically they live to turn 2, but we don't talk about that. Yeah. I was worried when I built this deck that we wouldn't have enough fast mana, but we ended up with a lot, right? We ended up with 15 0 mana accelerants and 2 1 mana accelerants. That's not too bad. It is missing Ancient Tomb, obviously, but what do we got? What do we got? We've got Pearl, Volt, Blood Moon, Cake. Sure. I accept. So I want to play around Vigor. So I'm going to play Magus. Force. Okay. I do need to draw another land now, though. Tropical Island. They don't have basics in their deck, so if like we resolve a Blood Moon, it's definitely good. Mana, 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 mana. Yes! Even untapped mana. We actually don't have that many tapped mana in our deck. I believe we have 4 Valakuts, and those are the only tap ones. There's a lot of mana sources in our deck. It's like almost, it's about half our deck is mana sources, right? It's more than half of our deck. 35 cards in our deck are mana sources. Hmm. Fear not the fall. Fear never reaching the pinnacle. That's not volcanic eruption. I don't know if my opponent can cast spells until they find a vigor, though. Do we win? Gut? We just draw a gut? Oh, wait, that's not good here. No, whenever I have to attack with something. Shit. My bad. Well, it doesn't have haste. I want to get it down first, right? So next turn, I can attack with the broadside and the... Okay, no. So casting the broadside was probably better. We don't talk about that. All right, attack. And then gut the mana vault for 8. And I could always fling for an additional 3 if I want. I don't think I'm ready to fling anything here. Yeah, probably was I definitely was supposed to play broadside before gut. I kind of misread that, but that's okay. We won. Woo! All right, round 3, Vintage League with our mono red Prison Charbelcher deck. And we have paired back into Standstill, and Standstill has won the die roll, which is notably bad for us, for anyone keeping track at home. The good news is we have a turn 1 Magus of the Moon and a turn 2 Fury. Yeah. Commander banned cards. Kind of a broken format, huh? So yeah, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to play turn 1 Blood Moon mostly, and then we also have a backdoor Goblin Charbelcher in our mono red Stompy deck. All right, what do we got? Big Bird. Turn 1, Basic Island. Oh, yep. Unlucky. And Mox Sapphire. We're never beating this gamer. There's turn 1 Standstill. Is it turn 1 Standstill? Basic Plains. Yep. Why am I forced to queue into Standstill? Who did this? And they know what we're on, so they're fetching basics. This should be illegal. Magus of the Moon. It's a 2/2. Okay. And then Teferi bounced my Magus of the Moon. Yup. Or just plus. Maybe just plus. Nope, bounce my Magazine. And a fetch land. That gets a basic. Why do I have to play against the only vintage gamer who has basics and always has the 2 Moxen in their entire deck? And then they're going to brainstorm, and then they're going to Lorien Revealed for another basic island. Our strategy is very bad against this. But we do have, if they don't have a force, we do have, you know, Mana Crypt, land, Hardcast Fury, Kill Teferi. That could happen. All right. Gut. It's probably still Fury, right? Because we want to like have an attacker before we play Gut, so that we can trigger the skeleton. Boom! Take that, bird Teferi. I have an elemental incarnation. I got a lot of dudes in this hand, though. We might be able to attack through. How much removal can they possibly have? 4 Swords to Plowshares? 2 Jace the Mind Sculptor? 2 Teferi? Two basic islands. And a basic plains. They were so ready for the mono red Belcher prison matchup. And the Snapcaster Mage. True. Very true. Well, I will continue playing this game until we run out of dudes. For you, chat. I will do it. For you. The people. Mana Crypt. Survey says we want to flip. All right. Oh, that's a good one, too. All right. So start. I guess Magus doesn't really do anything, but let's bait with a Magus of the Moon. All right. Let's also play a Gut. And then I can F6 attack. I think I want Charbelcher to be the last possible card I play, chat. I want it to have the highest chance of resolving. I would also really like another land before I play it, just so I can activate it right away. Gut resolves? Am I going to get, like, Terminist? I'm gonna sacrifice something, man. I will sacrifice this Emerald. Rest in peace, Goblin Charbelcher. This takes 10 damage. This is not a small amount of damage. This is 3, 6, 10 damage. Menace and Double Strike. They're gonna die. Gut's kind of a beating here. Wait, did they just not draw any removal and then they die to red creatures? Is that the plan? Gut is such a cool magic card. It's really strong, too. I've been trying to film a vintage video with this card for quite a while at this point. Ever since I played it in a vintage cube, like a year ago. But I hadn't gotten around to it. And now we finally have our first Gut making a Skelly Bro. I think we might have just played too many creatures for our opponent to beat. They fetched around the Magus perfectly, but it didn't matter when Gut came to party with the Skelly Bro. Let's go! Our revenge was swift and with 4 power. Big. I mean, they kept a standstill. They played a standstill and they drew cards. And sometimes you don't draw the right cards. I guess we just resubmit though, right? Oh, we could bring in a Needle. Is a Needle good? Not really. Not particularly. It turns off a Jace and Teferi, but... and Wasteland. Alright, I've been sold. Let's swap this Karn out for a Needle. But Karn is a Needle. Alright, so this means on game 3, we get to be on the play. Big. Excuse me. If we can get our sweet revenge against Standstill, that means we are 2-1 with our Pile. Which means we're already going to be doing better than our actual deck I was trying to build. I never updated the stream title, huh? Let's update the stream title. Vintage League, Mono Red, Belcher Prison, Stompy. Perfect. Very descriptive. How often do I cast Pinnacle Monk? I have not cast a Pinnacle Monk in my entire life. But when I do, you'll be the first one to see it, Kate. So get excited for that. I would absolutely enjoy to cast a Pinnacle Monk in this league. It has not happened yet, but we're playing against Standstill. It could happen. I just learned about Pinnacle Monk when I built the deck. I had never seen this card in my life. Sweet, though. Viled a Pinnacle Monk to pick up a Swords to Plowshare. That's a classic Jarvis U activity right there. Okay, this hand has a 1, 2, 3 mana. Oof, chat. Are we keeping this? Jeskai Yori on file. Yep. Legacy things. So this hand has a lot of mana. I don't know if it's good, though. Like, this is not a very good broadside Bombardier's hand. I have too much temporary mana. I'm against wastelands and stuff. This hand is probably not good enough. What does this hand do? This hand has a tapped land, an untapped land, a chrome. I mean, this hand is like not that much better, but it's definitely better. I kind of want to put the Char Belcher on the bottom, because I'm going to put this under there. I mean, this Magus is actually going to be really bad because they're on the play, so let's just bottom it. I don't really want to go deeper than 6 here. I don't really get that many hands. What is that? That's a Meticulous Archive. Classic Standstill Gamer. Extracting tons of value. My Magus would have been good. Been a Caracas. Okay. Soul Ring. I wish I could have my Magus back. That's so sad. Oh, man. How much mana am I going to have? 4. So I can get rid of this Valakut Awakening. And then just play a Soul Ring and a Pinnacle Monk as a Mystic Peak. And a Broadside Bombardier. I don't have a lot of faith in this draw, but I definitely wish I had kept a Magus. I didn't really think my opponent was going to keep a hand that played tap land go. Maybe they have a bunch of basics in their hand or something. It just didn't seem like this was the kind of play that they were going to make. Wow, they just don't care? What a beast. No, they have null rods. Oh, well now I have regrets. Need to hit another land drop. Oh, I can start flinging things. Pew! Didn't realize they would play a null rod on me, but makes sense. So maybe they did have some basics in their hand. That's why they're fetching these non-basics. To be fair, 2 mountains still cast null rod. Swords to plowshares. My goblins go farming. All right, land. That is not a land. I do believe we've been bested. Okay, I'm off it, chat. I'm gonna save mental. Save mental. It's very important that you save mental. Do I want an answer to null rod? Not particularly. Not on the play. They were too prepared for my goblins. We're just jamming something on turn 1, and then we're asking questions. We're just asking questions the whole time. Turn 1, turn 2, ask some questions. Is it worth keeping all 4 Belchers? Yeah, I don't think our deck has enough payoffs if we don't. For whatever that's worth. Our deck is like almost all mana. Yes. I will keep this hand. We get to play turn 1 Trinisphere and then Magus. Or I guess I could play Magus and then Trinisphere. Magus and then Trinisphere is probably better, right? The problem is if we don't have a Magus, our deck doesn't do anything. It's unfortunate they have all these basics they can find. I guess we're gonna play Magus before Trinisphere, which is kind of interesting to me. Because normally you try to get the Magus to resolve. Maybe not. Maybe we do still play Magus Trinisphere first to try to get the Magus to resolve. I don't know. It depends if they have a basic in their hand or not. I don't know. Trinisphere turns them off for 3 turns no matter what, though. Please counter Black Lotus. Please. I don't think I don't factor in the 3 life at all, chat. The 3 life is negation on my Black Lotus, you say. Well, that makes it very simple, very easy. This thing comes into play on tap. Boop. Tundra. Not a good draw. I love Urza Saga players, man. They just they are something else. Goodbye. You may concede at any time. Ugh, it is just chef's kiss, beautiful magic every single time. Every time you play an Urza Saga, you instantly lose the game. It has been written. Ah, beautiful. Is it possible to play this Chalice and it's going to be really hard to freaking use the UI to do that. I'm just going to play Simian Spirit Guides for the beatdowns. They didn't hit a land drop, so they can still lower and reveal for a basic island for what it's worth. But oh, this is just peak. I might just shuffle the Chalice away. I guess it kind of depends. Like, if they find basic planes and they cast swords, it's really bad for me, right? So I kind of want to play the Chalice in that case. I want to cast Pinnacle Monk, though. Am I gonna die to this mana bolt? Alright, so I can cast 1, 2. How do I do this, chat? Adjust. 1. Okay. Pay. Done. 1. Oh, that was easy. I thought it'd be kind of hard, but it doesn't seem like it was kind of hard. How does this I have 4 Furies in my deck. How do I not beat initiative? I forgot to play my land drop, chat. No one stopped me. It's okay. I just wanted to cast Pinnacle Monk, and now I can't cast Pinnacle Monk. Isn't that kind of sad? Oh, another win for Mono Red Prison Stompy Belcher. Bing, bang, boom. Revenge has been achieved. All right, round 4 with our Mono Red Belcher Prison Stompy deck. On the play. I keep... honestly, I get whiplash when I look at the hands of this deck because I just think I have no lands. My brain is conditioned to be like, you have no lands. What are you doing? But that's just simply untrue. I'm going to play a Pinnacle. Oh, I should probably have played my Lotus first. Whatever. I'm going to play a Pinnacle Monk as a Mystic Peak. And then I'm going to... Prison is a shape? No. Prison... No. I'm going to play a Karn on turn 1. Survey says. Plus my Karn. Do I even have anything to get off this Karn? Oh, I do. Cage, Needle, Lantern. Sick. No, it's all adjectives. Beseiju. Mox? Is it an oath deck? Or is it an oath or is it a bug, chat? Is it oath or a bug? Ooh. I would love to play that card. Boop. Come on. The Karn resolve. Let's go! This deck is broken! It's too good. Wait, do we know if they're oath or not, though? Beseiju can be oath or bug. If it's oath, I want cages. If it's not oath, I don't want cages. I guess what I can do is I can just take out Karn and just play some cages anyways. Can't hurt. I think they're on oath. Well, I mean, their hand can turn 1 oof. They had a Mox. What are you saying? They could turn 1 oath. I mean, they could turn 1 oath. They could turn 1 oof. They could turn 1. They can't cast it. I had a Karn to Jordan. I had a Karn. They can't use the Mox. You are missing the key points of the Karn, the great creator. It's got some text on it. Oh, no. I'm on the Daybreak account. I actually got the play. I'm not on my normal account where I lose every mana crypt flip and never get to be on the play. That's exactly how it works. We have video evidence of that. Well, they didn't know I had a Blood Moon. They can beat a Karn, but they can't beat the Blood Moon. I didn't win the game until turn 2. All right, I got a mulligan in this hand, though. This hand actually has no mana in it. Okay. A little belching action. Ox. Oath. That's not good. For anyone keeping track at home, that's not good. That's bad. That is not good. I'm gonna see what happens. Maybe. See what happens. My opponent also played their turn 1 Goblin Char Belcher, kind of. Alright. You reveal cards until you reveal an Atraxa. And your Atraxa reveals cards until... Oh, they have Sarah's Emissary. Negation, Time Walk, Sarah's Emissary, Sphinx of the Steel Wind. Okay, Force of Vigor as well. Alright, I will concede. You have bested me. Oh, what if they show and tell that I put in Belcher? I should not have conceded. I feel like they just time walk and then I can't win, so. Let's get the Karn back in here. Let's get a Needle back in here, and then let's take some Furies out. Obviously, Fury can kill a thing for a turn, but... Oh, Chalice as well. I don't really feel like that's a normal or strong use case, so... I should have probably played that game out a little bit, just in case they like didn't time walk and instead show and tell for some reason, and then I could just put a Goblin Charbelcher into play, and they would pass the turn and die. Oh, this hand has no fast mana, huh? It's unfortunate. I guess we got a mulligan it. This hand has no fast mana, huh? Has a cage. Doesn't even have enough mana. This seems like a mulligan as well, though. But they kept 7. This stinks. We finally hit the bad variance. Not the bad variance. Where's our Black Lotus? I think this is also a mulligan. It's just not very strong. Like, I can play turn 1, cage or whatever, but I don't even have another land guaranteed to play my thing. This is my stupid tapped land. I want to go to 4. Like, I can pitch both Bombardiers and play tap land go, and then play Mana Crypt, and like Gut's like not very good, and Charbelcher's kind of bad, and they have so many answers to a pass the turn Charbelcher. I'm just gonna mulligan again. 4 cards. That's definitely our best hand by a large amount. So put 3 cards on the bottom. So I can put Chrome Mox on the bottom, and I can put Shatterskull Smashing on the bottom. And we're doing good. And then what is the third card we put on the bottom? It's got to be Cage, right? It's kind of unfortunate because we can't shuffle. I mean, I think my first spell is going to get countered and I'm going to lose the game, but it is what it is. I don't really have a lot of choice. Why bottom Cage? What do you want to bottom? Like what is the other choice? I play Blood Moon and then I play Cage and then I just do nothing and I lose? Like, that doesn't seem like a very strong play. I have a Mana Crypt in play, no threats. My opponent has like counter spells and vigors. I'm gonna bottom Cage. My opponent also deck like doesn't actually need to play Oath to win. They play Show and Tell as well. I mean, they kept 7. I think it's bad for us no matter what, but no, Blood Moon Resolving is good. Hope they don't have like a Black Lotus or a bunch of Moxen. And that's not a Moxen I care about. That's just 2 mountains. Ah, that's a blue. That's gonna be Show and Tell Atraxa and I lose. Yeah, okay. So I didn't really have counterplay to this, so. Okay, we're dead. We've been bested in the arena of ideas. That does seem like a challenging matchup for what it's worth. Here we go. Last round, 2-2, one another die roll. What do we got? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, yesers. The yesers are looking good. The problem is we don't know what our opponent's on. I don't know. I think I'm going to put a broadside Bombardier this time because I may need this land to actually play a second spell this game. Oh, they're just passing? All right, I'm going to play Trinisphere. They just F6, so I'm going to play Trinisphere and see what happens. Strip mine! Illegal. That's a good draw. Oh, I think they're done. I think they're off it. Trinisphere of their own. Oh, okay. In case they're on shops, I'm gonna play a Blood Moon. Oh, the no gamers are about. Disruptor Flute main. It is shops. Oh. Bombardier. Oh, attack. Fling you at you. Boop. Boom! God, this deck produces some serious brain chemicals. Okay, wait, am I getting paid off for my 3 shattering sprees in the board? I know, it's just good business. Gotta bet for the money. So we bring in Mindbreak Traps maybe too on the draw. Chalice on the draw, Vexing Bauble on the draw, Karn on the draw. Trinisphere on the draw. In this matchup, obviously, it's different than like a blue matchup. I don't think I have other cards I want to cut though, so I might just bring 1 Mindbreak Trap in for the Mises. Mise. All right. Shops, maybe? I assume it's shops. Who else playing a main deck Disruptor Flute and a Trinisphere? What do we got? We got a Fury. We've got a Simian Spirit Guide and 1 land. This is not enough lands. We need to have a hand that has some serious mana to it to beat Workshops. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan this one. I'm not seeing the vision here. A Fury is good depending on what creatures they play, but if they're playing Disruptor Flute, are they really gonna play like an aggro-oriented shops deck? Seems unlikely. Mulligan. All right, this hand has a Shattering Spree, a Fury, and 4 lands. I don't get rid of the tap land. All right, what do you got for me, homie? Mox. Workshop. And Void Mirror. That goes against the spirit of the format. Turn 1 Void Mirror. Cards have gotten restricted for that. I love it. Do I want to play a Shattering Spree on anything that's in play, though? Not really. I guess if I need a Fury, I have to kill the Void Mirror, but... No, they're just passing? They're just passing on the power of the Void Mirror? I think I'm just gonna shatter them both, even though it probably frees them up a little bit. This way I can still play stuff. I guess I could have theoretically just killed the Jet, and then the Void Mirror locks them out, but... I don't know. They should probably have some lands of some kind to play spells, I would assume. If you play Void Mirror in your deck, normally you would put some lands. Strip Mine here is so bad for me. Okay, no Strip Mine. I don't know. I think I'd rather just be able to play my spells, to be perfectly honest. I don't think I care much about Void Mirror and like trying to lock them and whatever. Oh, I got the Wasteland. Let's go. Blood Mooning the Wasteland here. Okay, Black Lotus. Okay. 3. Is this, how many spells is this? Oh, Bronze Guardian. It is. It's Chest Knight. So what do I need to do to kill this thing? I need to pay the ward cost. Oh, everything has the ward cost. All right, well, I need to get rid of this thing. I'm close to hard casting my Furies. Yeah, I guess maybe I was supposed to just kill the Jet and lock them underneath their own Void Mirror. I kind of felt like they would have like some basic planes and stuff in the deck, but who knows? Chrome Mox. Yes, I will play Chrome Mox, and I'm going to put the Mindbreak Trap in the Chrome Mox so I can play the Fury. Your move, opponent. Classic vintage gaming is Mystic Peak, Mystic Peak, Mystic Peak, Shatterskull, the Hammer Pass, Chrome Mox, Cast Fury. So yeah, they have basic planes, so they wouldn't have been unlocked under the Mox strip. I kind of want to play this Charbelcher, but I want to Fury this Fiddlebender more. Sorry, chat. We actually have 0 Charbelcher wins, huh? Oh no, we had 1 Charbelcher win? We had 1 Charbelcher win. They conceded. This is a deck that someone has played in the past. Ooh, Basic Mountain at the Pendrevale. Another Fiddlebender. Ooh, a Null Rod. That's actually really good against my Charbelcher. I'm glad I didn't play it. I've played this deck, I think. Yeah, I may have played this deck. They're at 2. I feel like I should play the Charbelcher out in case they, like, have to get rid of this Null Rod with the Fiddlebender. I don't really know what their plan is for 2 Furies. If they have, like, a Ensnaring Bridge or something. But if they Ensnaring Bridge off of Null Rod here, now I can Charbelcher them, right? I feel like Ensnaring Bridge is the way I lose this game, so playing Charbelcher actually insulates us against it. Let's go! The money back! Wait, this deck is better than Hogak. Confirmed. Free chest. Wow. Well, congrats to the believers. You get the payout. Ooh, big. All right, let's open our free chest. Considering I can't do anything with the free chest. How do I find it? Where are you? Where? Sealed product. One. Oh, 37 free chests. All right, we'll open 37 free chests. How about that? Anything interesting here? Any cool cards? I can't sell anything, so it doesn't really matter. Anything sweet? I think I broke Magic Online, actually, is what I think I did. Whoa! Old school polluted Delta? I feel like that's a big... Oh, wait, no, it's kind of weird art. Oh, it's not old. It's a Modern Horizons 3. I didn't even know they printed that in Modern Horizons 3. Oh, farewell. The big button, farewell. Fabled Passage. Hit the Motherlode. Genko Future Shaper. Huh. Oh, this art's so sick. Maha. It's Feathers Knight. Was that Psychic Frog? Little froggy boy. Let's go. This would have been a pretty good some pretty good chests. Anyways, thank you for watching. This has been a Vintage League of an experiment that I tried that seems to work pretty well, honestly. All things considered, this deck functioned to a higher level of efficiency that I thought it would. I was really concerned about no Ancient Tomb in this deck, but we were able to cast our 3-drops no problem. We even cast some Furies. What would you like to do to the mana base? there are no other cards we can add to the mana base. Yeah, I mean, this was pretty close. That was not bad. Do I need all 12? I'm at 16. I mean, we could cut the Valakut Awakenings, but it actually is one of the better spells. But it is the tap land one. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, this was pretty cool. We got 1 Charbelcher kill, and then most of our other kills were like Blood Moon and attack, which is fine. Fury did some work. Karn did some work. Got 1 game Karn did work. I didn't cast any Pinnacle Monks, which is unfortunate, because I really did want to cast a Pinnacle Monk. I also did not cast any Sundering Eruptions. Our opponents had lots of basics. I do want to cast Sundering Eruption at some point. We did cast a Shatterskull Smashing, and we did cast a Valakut Awakening, so that's not too bad. The signboard is a mess because I just put cards that were generically going to be good for us. So that probably needs some work as well. But yeah, it was fun. More content like this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on my YouTube channel. I will see you then.